same sum in simultaneous linear equation in two variables involving x and y. We are doing different methods used in higher secondary and PU level. Some states they call higher secondary and some they call PU level. As I told you, in this online classes, we just give a introduction to these kind of things. If you are very particular to learn about the whole syllabus or the whole exercise or a particular class, you can join our Zoom app. You can give your email address or you can contact our email address. Now, coming to this method 5, it's called Cramer's rule and determinant method. So this method, if you are studying in higher level, you can just go through it. Otherwise, you forgot this method. We are just giving an idea of all the things about the simultaneous linear equation, the basic things. Now, the Cramer's rule is also called by the word determinant method. Okay. Now you take this as delta. The triangle generally they are called by the word delta. Put an equal to. Now you write the coefficients. So coefficients is 3 and 1 minus 2 and 1. Okay, 3 and 1. So the x coefficient is 3 and here it is 1. The x coefficient is actually 3 and 1. The y coefficient is minus 2 and 1. That's what, see, the x coefficient is 3 and 1. This is y coefficient. Now we must use the determinant method. You know what's the determinant method? You have to multiply these two. 3 into 1. And when you come back, you get a minus in between. So you get a minus of minus 2 into 1. And you know 3 into 1, 3 ones are actually 3. Minus will give 2 plus 2 equal to 5. Next you write delta x. You write it like this, delta x. In the place of x, you put the constant. These are called constant. So in the place of x, you put the constant 4 and 3. The y coefficient you put as it is. That's called delta x. So you can multiply 4 into 1 and reverse direction. You get minus of minus 3 into minus 2. 4 ones are 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. Next is called delta y. So keep the x coefficient as it is. Y coefficient you replace by what? The constant. These two are called constant, 4 and 3. And again expand 3 into 3. You have to expand. You have to expand here what? Minus of 4 into 1. You get 9 minus 4 is 5. So it's a quite easy method. If you read higher level, you can follow this. They ask you solve using Cramer's rule or determinant method. So x is equal to delta x by delta is the formula. Delta x is 10 and delta is 5. 10 by 5 is nothing but what? 2. The answer is x is equal to 2. The next is called y equal to delta y by delta, which is 5 by 5. You get the answer 1. So like this you got 2 unknowns and 3 unknowns given in simultaneous linear equation in higher classes. So if you want to learn more about it, you can join our Zoom app. So this you can go it. There's one more model which you will do it. Of course all you get the same answer for the same sum. This particular model which I call it as method 6 is used in higher secondary or PU level. So if you're not in that level you can leave it. It's in 11th standard and 12th standard. This model is called the same sum solved using matrix method or inward method. So the number A, you must take it, you must write in the form of matrix form. Remember, matrix is written like this and determinant is written like this. And matrix does not have a value, but determinant has got a value. So this is called matrix, this is called determinant. A matrix does not have a value. You can add 2 matrix, you can subtract 2 matrix, of course of the same order. You can multiply 2 matrix based on certain rules, but you get a matrix again. But determinant has got a value. So first you must take as matrix A. This is called as actually matrix A. So you must write like this. You must write the coefficients of x and y. The coefficient of x is here 3 and the coefficient of y is minus 2. 3 minus 2, here the coefficient of x is 1 and the coefficient of y is 1. Here you can take it. Standard form. This I told you is called actually standard form of a linear equation. Generally x and y should be kept one side unknown letter and number other side. It's quite easy. Okay. Now this is called matrix A, and x is called the unknown matrix, x and y, which you have to solve. And B is called the constant matrix. 4 and 3 are called constants. So write the 4 and 3. Now A is called matrix A, unknown matrix and thing. Now the whole thing can be written as AX equal to B. In fact, if you multiply A and X, you get this form, equal to what? B. If you multiply this A and X using matrix method, you get 3x minus 2y equal to 4, x plus y equal to 3. So from this you have to find the unknown vector x. When A goes that side, it becomes A inverse B actually. Okay. Now first you have to find A inverse. A inverse. So A inverse, the formula is 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. Okay. So this is determinant A. I told you determinant has got a value. So write this like this, determinant A, 3 into what? 1, you get minus in the middle, minus 2 into 1, you get 5. This is already in the method 5. Adjoint A means you must first change the head and tail. If it's a 2 into 2 matrix, adjoint is very easy. If it is a 3 into 3, it's quite hard. Solving 3 unknowns like 2 into 2 matrix. This is called a 2 into 2 matrix. 2 rows and 2 columns. So change the head and tail. This is called head and this is called tail. So what happened? 1 will go there, 3 will come there. Change the sign of other 2. You have to change the sign of this one and change the sign of other 2. Plus 2 and minus 1. So it's quite easy. So you have to change the head and tail. You have to change the sign of other 2. You get the adjoint matrix. And inverse matrix is 1 by determinant A adjoint A. 1 by determinant A is nothing but how much? 5. And you put this adjoint A here. Now part 3 you have to find x and y. So you must take this equation, x equal to A inverse B. Your x is nothing but this one. Put in the left hand side. Put the equal to. A inverse, you substitute all this. This whole thing is called what? A inverse. You substitute here. And this one is called as B. So you substitute all this. A inverse you substitute. And then you substitute what? B. And you substitute for x also. Okay? Right. This is called x. Now this is 3. Now the x is equal to put the 1 by 5. This is called row 1. This is called row 2. This is called column 1. So x is nothing but 1 by 5 into row 1, column 1. So 1 into 4 plus 2 into 3. This is how matrix is multiplied. So 1 by 5, you get 4 ones of 4 plus 3 twos of 6. So 1 by 5 into 10, you get x as 2. Next is y. Y is called row 2, column 1. Okay, this is called row 1, row 2. This is only one column. Horizontal 1 is called rows and vertical ones are called columns. Horizontal means line position, column means standing position. So row 2, column 1. So minus 1 into 4, 3 into 3. But don't forget this 1 by 5. This 1 by 5 is common for both. So you get 1 by 5 into minus 4 plus 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. This 5 and 5 get cancelled, equal to 1. Solution set is 2, 1. So this is the method number 6. So this particular simultaneous linear equation, of course, 2 unknowns is much more easier instead of what? Going to 3 unknowns. So these are different methods. It's just an idea of what is a simultaneous linear equation, how it is solved in various syllabus and various classes. So it depends upon your syllabus and your book and your class. So if you want to learn thoroughly and deeply almost all the problems and extra problems, you can join our Zoom app. Now we are just doing a simple statement problem involving simultaneous equations. I tell you before and after, there are a lot of statement problems involving time and work, time and distance, numerator, denominator, fraction and profit and loss. Lots and lots of problems there. But just to understand, being just a trial class, we are doing a simple statement problem to show you how a statement problem will be there. Why it is called a statement problem is, they will give a statement like this. The statement says, cost of 3 pence is 4 more than the cost of 2 pencils. This is statement 1. Till this it's called statement 1. Also the cost of a pen and a pencil is rupees 3. Find the cost of a pen and a pencil. So this is called a statement problem. As I told you, there are a lot of models in this. We are doing a very simple sum. Now you must take this one. Find the cost. So what you do, the cost of a pen you take as X rupees. Cost of a single pen you take as X rupees. Cost of a single pencil you take as Y rupees. Always the question you must take as X and Y. There are two unknowns, pen and a pencil. This is called a statement problem. From this you must frame an equation. Actually this is called part 1, is called framing the simultaneous equation. It's called framing simultaneous equation from the statement. From the given statements you must frame the simultaneous equation. There are a lot of problems, especially sums based on time and distance, time and work are very popular. But this we are doing only simple statement. If you want a thorough model, you can join that app. Zoom app. Now look here, statement 1. Statement 1 says cost of 3 pence. I put a slash. Then is cost of 3 pence is rupees 4 more than cost of 2 pence. So you must analyze the statement 1. So the statement 1 starts here, STM1. Statement 1, cost of 3 pence. 1 pen is X rupees. Therefore, cost of 3 pence is how much? 1 pen is X rupees. Cost of 3 pence is 3X rupees. Look here, cost of 3 pence. It is given here also, it is given here also. Cost of 3 pence. Because 1 pen is X rupees, you put 3 pence is 3X rupees. So this part of the statement is over. This is called analyzing statement 1. So you have to frame an equation from the statement 1. Is means is equal to. The next statement says 4 more than. More than means plus, put plus 4. 4 more than something. Okay. Again I repeat, cost of 3 pence. 1 pen is X rupees. 3 pence is 3X rupees. Is means is equal to. 4 more than means more than something. For the something I have put the dash and put the plus 4. 4 more than what? Cost of 2 pencils. Cost of 2 pencils. Now look here, 1 pencil is Y rupees. So 2 pencil is 2Y rupees. So the 2Y is put here. 2Y plus 4. So you get 3X equal to 2Y plus 4. And unknown letter should come one side. So bring the 2Y this side. You get 3X minus 2Y equal to 4, equation number 1. So again I repeat statement 1. They give statement like this. For 2 unknowns they give 2 statements. Cost of 3 pence means 3X. That's what we wrote here. Cost of, because 1 pen is X rupees. S means is equal to. 4 more than means greater than. So put plus 4, greater than something. Put a question mark here. This is actually what? More than 2 pencil. 1 pencil Y means 3X equal to 2Y plus 4. So 4 more than 2 pencils. Now bring the unknown letters one side. 3X minus 2Y equal to 4. This is statement number 1, but you're lucky. The statement 2 is very easy. Also the cost of A pen and A pencil. So A means 1. So 1 pen is nothing but X rupees. Okay. So if you want to put 1X, but X is enough, you put X is okay. So cost of A pen. And means means you must put a plus. A pencil means Y. This means is equal to rupees 3. This is equation number 2. Now the first equation is 3X minus 2Y equal to 4. And the second equation is X plus Y equal to 3. The same sum we have done in actually 6 methods. And we got the answer already. X equal to means cost of a pen is rupees 2 and the cost of a pencil is 1 rupees. This is called a statement problem. There are a lot of statement problems and this is a simple statement problem just to make you understand. So sums involving in 2 variables, we are just given the sums. There are a lot of models and a textbook will have a lot of exercise. In the Zoom app, it's a regular classes where we give questions. We'll clear your doubts, we make you to work out the sums, we'll correct and give it. Extra sums if you want to, we'll give it. Additional models apart from the textbook also we'll give it. Different syllabus sums we'll give it. So if you want, you can join it. But this is the general idea of this one. So you can just tell your friends and others. Thank you.